Hey everybody, welcome back to my new Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII Remake. A remake to the classic game from the Final Fantasy series, but with a bit more, updated graphics and everything to fit the modern style of gaming and all that. As always, we're gonna start the game off right by options. Yeah, that's always a great start. Basically, what I'm gonna be doing is kind of changing some of the settings that are, well, first off, turn down music because copyright and all that as low as I can. That's still noticeable in recording, but to the point that it's not as, oh, what the heck. So, and I might turn down the master volume to about 7 at least. And then, of course, graphic settings, I might switch frame rate 60 FPS. Brightness, I'm gonna turn the brightness up just a tad bit, just because I can't. There's some areas where darkness it kind of feels a little bit dark. Of course, I think I could fix this in the game, but yes. But with all that taken care of, let's get started with a new game. All right, camera controls. Would you like to use test? Default. Use normal controls for painting camera, inverted, or just use the default. Alright, so we got 4 different difficulties. We got easy mode, classic, which is the player controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as easy. Which easy is select this if you want to enjoy the story without worrying about battles. Or we got normal classic, which is the player controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as normal, which normal is the standard difficulty. Select this if you want to fully experience battles as well as the story. There's also a third option, which is, I believe, locked by until you beat the game, which is hard mode. Basically, to explain what hard mode is, it basically means basically the enemies are higher level, or I think they're higher level, but they're more difficult to, they do more damage, and some of them, I think, the normal weaknesses will probably get to neutral damages or whatever the heck, I don't know. And I think you start off with some stuff, but I don't know much because I've never actually beaten this game before. I think I got to about chapter 7 or 8, and then I stopped playing because it was I deleted my Epic Games account, which I'm playing this through Steam, so, and recording this on my laptop, so that's why I was adjusting the settings a bit, just to make it easy for me to record and for me to play the game. But I think for now, we're going to setting can be changed at any time in the options menu. All right, so if I feel like it's getting a little too hard on normal, I'll change it to normal classic. But I think for the time being, we're just going to go on normal difficulty. And we got 2 options. We got a set initial inventory character levels when beginning in the game. Heads up, begin the game with high-leveled characters and a hefty amount of gear, armor, materia. Note that new weapons must be acquired through gameplay. I feel like this is kind of... I feel like... I feel like this would probably be the easiest way to deal with things. I mean, either way, we're still starting a game, but the game will be okay. High leveled characters. I don't know how high level. I don't know what terms of high level means. Like, are we starting on like level 5, or level 5, level 10 characters? I might play this off screen just to see what entails. But for now, I think we're gonna go with the default settings because I feel like getting the items naturally instead of just have some of them given to me for free would be kind of cheating in a way. I mean, it probably wouldn't be considered cheating. I'm torn. Like, I'm legit torn. I really want to. I don't know what high leveled characters means. Like how high leveled. Like, am we gonna start at like level 5 and like a level 1 area, or I'm just gonna deal with the new game default settings. We'll get the items as they come up and deal with it that way. So let's just get going. Yay, glitchy. Yay! Like I said, recording this on a laptop. So it's kind of be a little bit glitchy. I probably should have set the settings to low to accommodate this. I will do that when we actually get control of our character and are actually able to move. Oh boy, and the game froze. Yay. It's a great start to recording, isn't it? Hey, folks. Oh, there we go. There we go, now we're back. Okay, now it looks a little better. Now it looks running. Like, now there's not too many moving things, bugging things up. But yes. Ow! I wonder what's happening over there at that tall building with the green light. Well, gee, that looks like an important character because she has a bow tie on her head. That and the fact she's wearing a red jacket and has flowers. Yeah, she's probably important for something later. We'll figure it out later. When that time comes. Well, that was rude. He killed a flower. What an asshole. Anyways, are we getting to the title of the game? For Smash Brothers players, you probably recognize this location Because it is the background for Cloud's stage in Super Smash Brothers. Yes. Welcome to Midgard, everyone. This is basically the main area of the game that we're going to be, well, most likely traversing, I guess is the correct terminology for that. And look, we got our hero because he has spiky hair and a giant sword bigger than his ego. And the fact that he's clearly riding a train like he is. Alright. All seems to be in order. Oh, I wonder what happened here. What happened to my friend? Oh. They seem pretty spry.
Get down here, Merc.
Wow, that's a hero landing if I ever saw one. Alright, welcome to Chapter 1, Destruction of the Mako Reactor. Anyways, as always, whenever you start in a new area, always look behind you, because there's usually stuff behind you in RPG games. But, the moment we step closer, we got our first encounter. Alright. These are our first enemies. Basics of battle. Use X to attack with Cloud Sword and hold X to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies. These are security officers. Normally I will tell you what they are weak to, but we do not have what they're weak to at the moment. And we are level 7 already from that one fight. I cannot check our stats, which means I cannot change my settings, which means we are just going to continue on as planned.
Who in the hell?
Ah, brother, I love it when the game just freezes on me like that, right? Like, brother. Come on, game. I know you're running on a laptop and everything, but come on. I know you can do better. I know you can do it, I promise. I knew in the back of my mind when I was making this that I should have set the settings, or at least the graphics, lowered. So,
have fun.
But yes, we're gonna have fun beating up more soldiers. Alright, so we got the ATB gauge. The ATB gauge fills as time passes by attacking with X. Once a bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or save. Try attacking an enemy to fill a gauge. Alright.
Freeze!
Alright, come on. Oh, jeez.
Move and we shoot.
Alright, using an ATB, you can expand ATB gauge charges performing battle commands such as using abilities, magical items. Press A and try using one of the commands. Yep.
Go ahead.
We have our first spell. We have spells. We actually do have what these officers are weak to. They are weak to fire. We're going to take the one that has more health because...
Magic?
Yep, as you can see, we have their weakness. Nice.
Was never in doubt.
Alright. Main menu and map. When not in battle, you can check the map, open ops menus, various kinds of information. Use that button to open the main menu, and press that button to access map and check your objectives. Alright. When the icon appears, move your character close to it to automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever the other action is required. Alright. On the map screen, you can check your current scenario objective and view the lay of the land. Alright, so this is Mako Reactor 1. This is pretty much what the area looks like, as you can see from where it is. There, that's where our current objective is, which is enter the reactor grounds. But yeah. And all that. Yes. But main menu can view your inventory, gameplay status, as well as save and load your game. Alright. Let's get into our character that we have here. We have Cloud. He is basically your fighter of the Final Fantasy series. He attacks with his sword. He has different abilities that he can use. We are going to actually set this for fire, so that way I can use fire easier. These are kind of your little quick commands. But yeah, he's basically an all-around character. He can fight, he can use magic to attack or heal, or do any kind of, you know, abilities and everything. Anyways, as you can see, we have, you know, our first enemy, which is security officers. We've already exploited their weakness, so they're weak to fire, which is so happens to what the spell we have access. Yes, we have access to fire, which is a small amount of fire damage. And in our inventory, we have 6 potions and an ether. Well, let's get into it. Potions restore HP, obviously. Regular potions store 350 health, which is actually quite a lot at this early in the game, because I think we have like 250 health, if not like 300. So, I mean, that's still quite a lot. And ether restores 20 MP. MP is essentially how much magic you can use, or how much your magic you can use, and how much of your abilities you can use, and everything, and all that. This is where we get into it. This is where we get to more of our character. Cloud starts off with the Buster Sword, which is a large broadsword that has inherited the hopes of those who fight. It has 22 attack and 22 in magic, and has 0 in defense, and I think 0 magic resistance. I believe that's what the hat means. It's basically, you know, it's your standard fire, man. It's your standard starting sword. I mean, it's the sword that Cloud is famous for. I mean, come on. He also is equipped with an item, with an armor piece called, called the Bronze Bangle. It's an armband crafted from bronze and as affordable as it is. I'm gonna butcher that word. Ubiquitous. I don't know what that word means off the top of my head, but it gives us plus 10 to defense and plus 10 in magic resistance. Not the greatest starting armor slot, but, you know, anything's better than nothing, right? And we do not have an accessory attached to us. That's the save. This is the save our game and everything. While we are here, I have a gift box. Oh! Yes, I forgot. I bought DLC. So, yeah, so we have items that we won't actually be able to get access to quite away. I'm going to obtain them right away anyways, but right now, while I'm here, I'm going to set the graphics to low, and then texture to low, and then I guess I'll run it at 30 FPS just see how it works, and then yeah. But anyways, since we're here, we might as well save, right? I mean, we're doing all right, and we're only like what 13 minutes into the game itself. But yeah, anyways, Cloud can do some fancy maneuvers.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Alright, so we're just gonna be fighting some generic soldiers for the time being. Alright, guarding and evading. You can defend against enemy attacks by pressing the RB to the right bumper to guard or B to evade. A successful guard reduces the damage amount suffered and also charges your ATB gauges.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Need a light?
Yeah, alright.
Nope. No.
Punk. And he got bonked. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, so we're gonna be fighting just a bunch of regular generic grunts, as I'm gonna call these security officers, because they're basic enemy. I mean, that's what you're fighting. I mean, that's basically what you're fighting. All right, interacting with the world. Press Y to open chest doors or talk to people. You can also use see, if you see the word hold, then you need to hold down the Y rather than just pressing it. All right. And our first chest gives us 2 potions. Nice. Nice, considering the fact... Oh, actually, we do actually... Yeah, so... I would like to let you know, health and magic do not recharge after battle. You gotta have to keep a good eye on your health and magic. Just bear that in mind. There are points where we can heal fully and everything, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Anyways, destroying objects. When you find boxes with the Senior logo, press X to smash them with your sword. They may contain useful items such as potions that will store HP or Mako swords that will store MP. So basically, anything you see that looks breakable, break it. Anyways, we got an MP sword which recovers 3 of our Mako swords. Nice. And what's in here? Probably gonna be an HP. Ah, it's a potion. It's actually even better than what I anticipated.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
We're a joy to work with, though.
Real joy to
Boy, he's a party animal.
Here we go.
You'll keep us safe.
Looks are what people
Right,
notice
Cloud?
first.
Well, of course, we'll try our best.
Same page as people.
I'd say you're
Alright,
not
well,
really
anyways, let's see what's going on with the world.
even the same.
Hello, Mr. Big Man with an armed gun. Both figuratively and literally.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
All right.
Wedge.
Boy, he's fun to be around, right?
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
He's like, I am. Oh boy, that's our destination right there. The big giant tower in the sky. Alright. Let's not waste any time. Let's get going. Alright, locking onto targets. You can press the right stick to lock onto a specific target and press R again to unlock. While locked in target, you can use the right stick or the left and right bump on the control pad to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy!
Alright, we got a new enemy. This is the Guard Dog. It is weak to a magic that we do not have access to right at the moment. But as you can see,
Time to burn.
it is not weak to fire. But we did stagger it, which means staggered enemies take more damage than
Looks like
regular
you're next.
regular damage. Alright.
Let's go.
And as always in the area, might as well look around just in case, because there's always hidden items somewhere. Like they hide these chests or items in general, like nobody's craziness. It is quite a difficult match. But we did get an achievement for staggering an enemy. Alright, so we got a sword and a Mako sword and a potion. Alright. Got an elevator that we can take. Alright. Alright, so let's go down through here. We can head down here. Once we descend the stairs, head over here, because there's some crates we can break for a bit of a Mako sword. You know, MP is precious. I would highly not waste MP on anything unless you absolutely have to.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Oh boy, we got another set of enemies to fight. We got a guard dog and 2 security officers. Yeah, you'll get thrust into combat very easily. Alright, let's go. Anyways, we have a different mode that I will show off. It'll probably talk about it in later, but Cloud has another mode that he goes. It's called Punisher mode. It basically sacrifices defense in favor of a lot more offense. You'll probably see me use Punisher mode a lot more just to get through fights quicker. But yeah, anyways. Oh, these crates are useless. But yeah, like I said, this was pretty much the only.
Here we go.
All right.
Calling
Fire time!
Nothing to it.
All right. What's in this chest? This chest contains 2 more potions. Nice. How's our health looking right now? Close to half. I think it's warrant to use a potion. I think it's warrant to use a potion at this point in time. Like, don't be ashamed to use items if you need to. Like, that's what these are. They give a ton of items for you to hold, for you to do. And we gotta hold to interact. All right.
Come on, Cloud.
All right. We gotta go this way. Into the reactor.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Well, he's a charmer, isn't he?
I'm watching you.
Okay.
I'm watching you.
Okay, is that all you gotta say? All right.
In 3, 2. Damn, I'm good.
Nice.
Who's there? Door!
Oh,
Wait!
looks like we gotta make our way through some bad guys.
It's over!
That's my line.
Dun dun dun! And alright, Cloud's unique ability, switching modes. Alright, this is where we get to talking about it. Every character has a unique ability which can activate with Y. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-oriented Punisher mode.
He's alone.
Alright, in Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but X unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counterblow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He can't, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode. So basically, operator mode is his balance-oriented, and focuses more on, balancing his attack power and his defense, while Punisher basically sacrifices defense in favor of more offense but the moment you dodge an attack, or dodge an attack, you'll switch back to operator mode. So
We can take it. Make it rain.
That's that.
yeah,
Need a light.
nice. All right. Well,
We're back.
hi, what's up?
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it
Yes,
out.
he does. Yes, he does. Always knows. Lovely.
I got this place covered.
All right, cool. You got anything more to say?
Down, hotshot.
All right, cool. All right.
It's
See what
a
the
good
lovely
thing I know
lady
someone
has
who can get
in
us the
offer.
passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there.
All right. Ooh, a chest. What's in here? Da, da, da. What's in this chest? It is a Tough of Phoenix Down. I believe Phoenix Down. Let me actually go into the inventory. What does Phoenix Down do? Phoenix Down revives and restores an amount of HP. So basically, this is your reviving item. Oh, and we got grenade. When did we get grenades? All right. Well, we got grenades, which deals 200 physical damage to enemies within range. I guess that's something. I guess.
Security is only going to get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
All right.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor.
Alrighty.
Pushing that button?
Sure, why not? Boop.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Seems the game bugged out in front of a door. I guess we'll never know the answer, will we? Oh, I guess we just get jumped. I guess we just get jumped over to it.
Tifa and I.
Well, dang, interrupting a touching moment.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
No.
Damn straight I do.
Get help.
Say that again.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Dang. Alright, we're gonna be getting into our new party member for the time being. Barrett's strengths. Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down X releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got.
Anyways, yep.
Now
As
for
we-
the real show.
Barrett has the Thunder and Cure command. Cure basically heals a small amount of HP, while Thunder is what these things are weak to.
Gotta love it. That
Overcharge. Barrett's unique ability. Press Y while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge his attack. However, pressing Y, will speed up the process.
thunder I hear
Alright.
ain't no thing.
Alright. Alright, let's get going to Thunder. Switching characters. You can switch to different characters depending on the situation and battle. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Use the up or down or left or right to switch characters. You can also use the left trigger or right trigger to issue commands. So let's get...
Do your
We
job
got
first.
mono drives. These are enemies are actually weak to a spell we do not have access to. So we can just deal with it at the
Let's
moment. Alright. But as always, we always look back. And I love how you can just interact with the environment here and everything, and they make noise and everything the moment you touch it or anything. But before we go on, let's get to know Barrett. He starts off with a Gatling gun, which is a custom-ordered gun commissioned specifically to take down Sinnoh forces. Barrett's longtime right-hand man, both figuratively and literally. It has a 19 attack power and a magic attack power of 19. Barrett also comes with an Iron Bangle, which gives him 16 defense and 16 magic resistance. It's an armband crafted from iron. Sophisticated accoutrement with a reasonable price tag. Yes. Fun fact, can we actually... Yes, we can actually switch between them. Alright. We can't... Alright. So, yeah. How's everyone's health looking? Everyone's doing good. MP's alright. But I think, before we get ahead of ourselves, I think that is a great point to end this episode. Next time on Final Fantasy VII Remake, we continue further in Mako Reactor 1 and, well, do what we need to do here, or what we're paid to do here. Alrighty, see you guys then.